Shekwonya's resolve, a Gbagyi boy story. In the heart of northern Nigeria, nestled among the rolling hills and vast savannas, lay the village of Kojuru. Here, life unfolded at the pace of the seasons, and tradition held sway over the people's hearts. Among them was a young boy named Shekwonya, whose dreams reached far beyond the horizon. Shekwonya was born to humble parents, farmers who toiled under the scorching sun, coaxing life from the arid soil. But Shekwonya's spirit burned with a different fire. He had seen the injustices that plagued his people, the marginalization, the lack of access to education, and the heavy hand of corruption. And he vowed to change it all. From an early age, Shekwonya displayed an insatiable hunger for knowledge. While other children played in the dusty streets, he sat under the ancient baobab tree, poring over Tata textbooks. His eyes devoured every word, and his mind danced with possibilities. He dreamed of becoming a lawyer, a champion for justice who would wield the rule of law like a sword against oppression. His parents, though puzzled by their son's aspirations, supported him. They knew that Shekwonya was destined for greatness, even if it meant sacrificing their meager savings to send him to school. And so, Shekwonya embarked on a journey, one that would take him far from the familiar mud huts of Kojuru. In the bustling city of Kaduna, Shekwonya enrolled in a dilapidated school. The classrooms were overcrowded, and the teachers weary, but Shekwonya's determination burned brighter than ever. He studied late into the night, fueled by the memory of his village, the faces of his friends, the laughter of children, and the whispered hopes of a better future. As the years passed, Shekwonya's resolve only strengthened. He excelled in his studies, earning scholarships and accolades. But he never forgot his roots. During semester breaks, he returned to Kojuru, where he organized community meetings under the same baobab tree. There, he spoke of justice, equality, and the power of education. The villagers listened, their eyes wide with wonder, as Shekwonya painted a vision of a transformed Nigeria, one where every child had a chance to learn, where corruption was dismantled, and where the rule of law reigned supreme. But Shekwonya's path was not without obstacles. The legal system was a labyrinth of bureaucracy and favoritism. Yet, he pressed on. He interned at law firms, argued mock cases, and debated fiercely with his peers. His passion caught the attention of a seasoned lawyer, Barrister Ibrahim, who became his mentor. Barrister Ibrahim saw in Shekwonya the same fire that had once burned within him, the fire to change the world, one case at a time. And so, Shekwonya graduated with honors, his heart brimming with purpose. He returned to Kojuru, not as a prodigal son, but as a beacon of hope. He set up a small legal practice under the same baobab tree, offering free legal aid to those who couldn't afford it. His clients ranged from widows fighting for their land rights to young men wrongly accused of crimes they didn't commit. Shekwonya's fame spread like wildfire. People traveled from neighboring villages to seek his counsel. He won cases against corrupt officials, exposed fraudulent land deals, and ensured that children had access to quality education. But his greatest triumph came when he stood before the High Court, arguing for the rights of indigenous communities displaced by mining companies. Shekwonya's eloquence moved even the sternest judges, and the ruling set a precedent for justice in northern Nigeria. As the years passed, Shekwonya's name became synonymous with integrity and courage. He never forgot the dusty streets of Kojuru or the faces of those who believed in him. And when he looked up at the baobab tree, its ancient branches stretching toward the sky, he knew that he had fulfilled his promise to fight for justice, to uplift his people, and to wield the rule of law like a beacon in the darkness. And so, the village boy named Shekwonya became a legend, a living testament to the power of determination, education, and unwavering resolve. His story echoed through the hills, inspiring generations to come. And under the shade of the baobab tree, children whispered, "I want to be like Shekwonya." This is a story of Shekwonya, a determined village boy in northern Nigeria who aspired to study law and fight for justice. His journey reflects the struggles and triumphs faced by many who seek to uplift their communities through education and the rule of law. The baobab tree serves as a symbol of continuity and hope, connecting Shekwonya,